Welcome back, folks. Here in beautiful Memorial Field in Concord, New Hampshire today, we've got a quarterfinal matchup between the Concord Crimson Tide and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Goffstown coming off 2 wins to get here in the early part of the playoffs. An 8-0 win against Manchester Central and a 15-12 barn burner. And I say that jokingly, of course, 15-12. A crazy offensive performance by both Bedford and Goffstown, but Goffstown able to pull that game out on Wednesday. So we're very happy to be here. We faced Concord twice this year. Concord got the best of us both times early on in the season. A lot of lineup changes and other things here for Goffstown that hopefully will change the outcome for today. Good Concord team. Starting lineup for Concord, Delaney Duford behind the plate, Alice Rosenberg in left, Lillian Reenstraw is playing short today, Sarah Taylor at third, Elizabeth Blinn at first, Grace McDonald in right, Maddie Wachter on the hill today, in the circle, Kylie Gray in center, and Kennedy Ramos at second base for the Crimson Tide. A little bit of a different look for them. Goffstown faced Alice Rosenberg both times, so this is the first time they'll be facing Maddie Wachter this year. For Goffstown starting lineup, Brittany LeClaire out in left, Michaela Stricklis at third, Lilia Trinka is playing shortstop today, Taylor Watterson in the circle, Noelle Simmons in second base today, Emily Peterson in center, Regan O'Mara behind the plate, Leah Burdine playing first today, and Ashley Pinard playing right. See if Goffstown can get going early. Concord, a very good hitting team. Luckily, Taylor's going to be on some rest. She had to pitch back-to-back games. That ball's up in the air and caught by the third baseman. Nice play there. Pop that bunt up. Nice play by the third baseman, though. It's a good play.
Now batting, number 2.
She certainly read that very, very well. Concord playing for the small ball against the leadoff LeClaire. Smart, lefty slap hitter. And Wachter. Ball's down, 1 ball. Wachter's got a lot of movement on her pitches. Likes to stay down in the zone. Has a number of different pitches. Foul back, 1-1. That looked like a screw there. That ball's coming in. We're right above home plate today, so we'll be able to see the ball movement, which is nice. And swings through that pitch there. And the 1-2 offering here from Wachter. And swings at the rise. Strike 3.
Now batting, number 11, Lily Trinka.
Lily Trinka, the hero from, one of the many heroes from Goffstown against Bedford. But Goffstown was out to a 12-3 lead against Bedford. Bedford came all the way back over the course of the 4th, 5th, 6th innings, tied it up, and popped that out to left field, and that should be caught there by Rosenberg, and it is. And it's a fairly quick inning there for Goffstown. Not what you'd like to see for the first at-bat. 2 first-pitch swings and a strikeout, but Goffstown will settle in here, hopefully play some good defense. Concord bringing the top of the order up. Delaney Duford, Alice Rosenberg, Lillian Reenstraw, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the first. Goffstown 3 up, 3 down in the top of the first through good pitching by Maddie Wachter, but also impatience by Goffstown, swinging at first pitches, 2 out of the 3 batters. This time, though, Delaney Duford up here. Let's see if Watterson can get ahead. Ball 1. And the 1-0 from Watterson. Ooh, ball there, missed. Tight zone here from the umpire. Goffstown's got to adjust as well. Be more patient. And the 2-0. Missed badly there, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes here. And strike 1 there. 3 balls, 1 strike now. And ball 4. Leadoff walk for Crimson Tide here.
Number 7, Alice Rosenberg.
Rosenberg up now, playing left field today. She made the last out of that last inning there, and Trinka's fly out. And lazy ground ball to short. Going to get the one at first, but not, or the one at second, excuse me, not the one at first. Nice fielder's choice there. Erases that first
Now batting for Concord,
runner.
number 18, Lillian Reenstra.
Lillian Reenstra up now. Good hitter. Playing short today. We saw her catch the first 2 games against Goffstown. Different lineups for both teams today. That ball's way up in the air, and Trinka's going to be, oh, that's got to be caught. Right out of Trinka's glove. She's going to be mad at herself there. I think Lily, of all people, thinks that probably should have been caught, but let's see if she gets another opportunity here. 0-1 now. Nice pitch there. 0-2 now. And gets her to swing. And strike him out, throw him out, and we're out of the inning. Nice job there by Goffstown. That's a nice play by O'Mara. Smart there, didn't throw to first because she knew better. And that's a great play right there to get out of that inning. 3 up, 3 down for Concord. And Goffstown will be bringing Watterson, Simmons, and Peterson to the plate in the top half of the second. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the second here, nothing. 3 up, 3 down for both teams. Watterson up now. 4, 5, 6 coming up here for Goffstown. And she did offer there, so 0-1. Maddie's Rise working well, so Goffstown's going to have to adjust and lay off anything high. Start to zone down here early in the day, or it's going to be a long day for them. And Tay goes up for that one, 0-2. I don't know if anyone watched the NCAAs last night, but perfect game thrown by Alabama against UCLA in the Super Regional, which is really awesome, and she threw a rise that nobody could touch, and that's why she threw a perfect game. That ball's up. Good job by Tay. 73-mile-an-hour rise from her out of Alabama. That's the equivalent of a 103-mile-an-hour fastball in the major leagues. It's pretty crazy. Fouled back.
Whoa.
Right into the camera. That's going to be a fun one. We should clip that and put it on YouTube as a scare video for everyone.
Yeah, the TikTok one.
That's right, a TikTok. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know who uses YouTube anymore. You're right, TikTok. My apologies. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Watterson. Oh, it takes that right down the middle. That's a very good pitch by Walk there, but right down the middle.
Simmons.
And Noelle Simmons up now. Noelle's been hot as of late, as of most of Goffstown, actually. We were peaking at the right time, hoping for a good game here against a good Concord team. And popped up, first pitch swinging is Noelle into second base, and corralled there.
Now batting, number 17, Emily Peterson.
And Emily Peterson up now. Petey's going to go from the left side today, do a little slapping, see if she can get something going. The ball's out. It's a hot day out there. You'd like to see Goffstown work the pitcher a little bit for later on in the game. Quick innings are a pitcher's dream, especially when it's hot out today. 1-1 here now to Petey after that foul ball slap. Not a lot of room in the left. Rosenberg pinching that line pretty hard, but a lot of room in left center if she can get one over the shortstop's head there. Or something on the ground. That'll work. There we go. She gets it through the 5-6 hole for the first hit of the game there by Peterson. Nice job by Petey. Nice 5-6 slap there.
Now batting, number 6, Regan O'Mara.
Freshman Regan O'Mara up now. Nice play to end the inning at the end of that first inning there. She blocked the ball very cleanly on a strike 3 swing by Lillian Reemstra. Was able to corral it and throw the runner out who was trying to advance on the ball in the dirt. So great job by O'Mara to get out of that inning. 2 outs here in the inning now. And lays off the high stuff. And 1 ball, no strikes here to O'Mara. Peterson on first. Threat to steal, but it's early and the catcher's rather good. Has a good arm. That's ball 2. And Goffstown, at least the last couple batters are figuring out, maybe seeing a few pitches, getting their timing. 2 balls, no strikes. And she did. Maddie's got a very good screw because that ball got right up on her hands without her really thinking about it. Goffstown's going to have to get the bat head out in front and force Maddie to throw her changeup. Yep, got up on her again. I don't think Goffstown realizes how quickly that ball bounces up onto their bat. You can tell everyone's been a little bit late, but hopefully second time through they'll adjust. Maddie's got a lot of pepper, doesn't, effortless pepper. That ball's up, full count. Nice eye there by O'Mara. 3-2, 2 out, so Peterson will be going on the pitch here. And let's see if O'Mara can get base hit ball 4 to bring Berdine to the plate. And ball 4. Nice patience there by O'Mara. Way to leave it up.
Now batting, number 4, Leah Berdine.
Berdine up now. Berdine been hitting the ball real well. Was injured for about a couple weeks ago. And we're going to get a courtesy runner here for our catcher. That's Sam Derry.
For Goffstown catcher, 0-0, Sam Derry.
And the girls are here giving O'Mara props for that good at-bat. I agree. Nice patience. Swung through a nice 3-1 pitch and then took a walk. And that's going to be Goffstown's game. I think we got to remain patient and go from there. So Berdine up now. Again, was pretty hot and then got injured a little bit and then got hot again. So first pitch swinging there. High strike. Fouls that ball back. Girls on first and second here, 2 outs. Goffstown threatening a little bit after 2 quick outs from Maddie. Yep, that's that screw right there. That ball starts in the zone and then drops out of the zone, and Leah just a little bit behind it. In order to hit that screw, you've got to be way out in front of that ball, which then threatens the changeup. 0-2 now. Able to pop that ball up in the air, but right to center. They're all talking. Oh, and it dropped! It's dropped! And Derry's going to try to score as well.
She's safe.
Yeah, nice job, and she's safe. Nice job. She slid right around that tack. Yeah, she slid right around that. Nice slide there by pinch runner or courtesy runner Sam Derry.
Ashley Pinard.
And good things happen there when you put a ball in play, and Goffstown scores 2 on that error by the center fielder. It was more miscommunication than error. I think they bumped into each other. But it wasn't. It goes in the books as an E. And now we've got a girl on second because Berdine, of course, moved up on that throw. And now we've got Ashley Pinard here hitting. Yeah, and there was a overthrow, so they thought maybe dead ball would get Berdine up. But in reality, she started at home plate, so you only get really 1 extra base. So she gets to stay at second. So Pinard up now. She's been hitting the ball real well. And ground ball outside of third, foul ball. First pitch swinging again.
What a great slide by O'Mara.
That was a great slide. Yeah, Sam Derry running for O'Mara, but yeah, absolutely. No, yeah, you're fine. Great slide. Slid right around that tag. She saw Rienstra setting up right, like really truly obstructing the plate, which you can't do unless you have the ball. But either way, she was going to be safe. But still, she slid right around a really nice diving slide. Pinard, foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Good swings, though. Let's see if she can straighten something out here and score another run for Goffstown. And drilled in the left center, and that's going to get down, and that's another run, and Ashley's going to get to second and go and trying for third here, and we'll get there. Woo! Yes.
Yeah.
Nice rip by Ashley Pinard. Deep triple, and she's fast. And that scores another run, bringing the top of the order to the plate. Good job there by Pinard. 0-2 count, drills that ball in the left center, and it carried, and Berdine scores. Top of the order again, LeClaire up. LeClaire popped a bunt out. Really, really nice play by the third baseman, though. I mean, the ball, as a bunter, you should never be putting the ball in the air anyway. But the third baseman made an incredible diving catch to the right of home plate. I mean, it was just an incredible play. But obviously, LeClaire wants that one back and to put that ball on the ground. So Pinard at third now. A lot of 2-out rally here for Goffstown. 3-0 so far. And pop that bunt up again. She's got to make sure she keeps her bat head up, especially against a rise ball pitcher. Very hard to bunt rise balls.
We got a big backstop back here. There's a lot of space, so I expect runners on third going on a pass ball for sure.
Pretty good amount of space here. You're right. It's a ball out. Nice try there by Leclerc, holding that back. 1 ball, 1 strike now. I agree. Pinard's fast, and there's a pretty good amount of space back here. So if there's any pass ball, you expect some aggressive base running. Nothing to lose here, obviously. It's a win-or-go-home game. That's called strike. Leclerc leaving her bat back in that one. Yeah, she's painting that corner well. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Leclerc. Pinard still on third, 2 outs. And that ball's up the middle. Wachter fields it, throws to first for the out, and they're out of the inning. But damage done by Goffstown. 3 runs on an error in center and then a triple by Pinard. And at in the middle of the second inning here, we've got a 3-0 Goffstown lead. Concord will be bringing their 4, 5, 6 hitters to the plate. Taylor, Blinn, and McDonald, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the second, Goffstown up 3-0. Sarah Taylor up now for the Crimson Tide. Taylor, a very, very good hitter. She's playing third today. Made that really nice diving play in the first. And ground ball in between the 5-6 hole, first pitch swing in there. And leadoff run around now. Elizabeth Blinn up now, another good hitter. She walked, I think, 6 times in her first 2 games against Goffstown. Very patient hitter. Ball up, snap throw. Back in time. Blinny's tall, but that ball is still a little bit up. And the 1-0. High and tight. See if Watterson can settle in here. Oh, ball's still up. See if Taylor can make some adjustments here and work back in this count. 3-0, expect to take. And it's ball 4. Oh, wait, I lied. Oh, one of those was a strike. Okay, I was going to say, one of them looked pretty good, but 3 balls, 1 strike now. Ooh,
nice.
There we go. I keep thinking he's saying ball, but he's really saying strike, so that's my fault. I apologize. Now he does have a good draw. Full count, though. 3-2 count here to Blinn. Let's see if Watterson can complete the comeback.
Oh, nice pitch. Oh, that looked
in the dirt for ball 4. And Concord has
amazing Grace McDonald.
Grace McDonald up now, playing right field today for the Crimson Tide. Girls on first and second now, nobody out. Crimson Tide threatening to put some runners in and not bunting, or at least not that pitch. Ball 1. Watterson's got to find the zone here, let him put it in play. Trust the defense, who has been exceptional the last couple of weeks. They've certainly figured out their challenges early on in the year.
Turned a few double plays.
That's a ball, yep. Turned a couple double plays, 2 against Bedford. Those were fun. One was so I was corrected, it was an 8-6-2-1-5 double play because Leah was backing up, or 3-5 double play. And ground ball outside of third, foul ball. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Two balls, 1 strike. And the ball drifts outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nice pitch there, full count. And let's see if Watterson can get her here. And the full count offering. Foul back. Nice pitch there by Watterson. Good piece of swing in there, though, by Grace McDonald. Get a piece of that, foul it back, staying alive. And we'll do it again here. 7th pitch of the at-bat. That's a QAB in my book. And drilled up the middle. And Peterson able to get that ball in real fast, so no runners able to score there. Bases loaded, nobody out, though. Nice at bat by Grace McDonald.
Batting for the Crimson Tide, number 11, Maddie Wachter.
Maddie Wachter up now for the Crimson Tide. Big hitter. I'd like to see if we can get her off balance. A little ground ball. And get a 1-2-3 double play. That would be good. But Crimson Tide, obviously a very good hitting team, coming right back, not freaking out about giving up 3 runs in the top half of the second. Coming right back, loading the bases here on a couple hard hit singles and a walk. See if Tay can find it here and start settling in. She's thrown a lot of balls. And the outfield giving Maddie a lot of respect, which I would as well. She can put the ball very far. Probably playing a no doubles defense here. Try to take down any high fly ball. Give up 1 run instead of a bunch. Oh, I don't know where that missed. Look, maybe that was down. And the 1-0 here from Watterson. That didn't miss by much if it missed.
Yeah, Blue was kind of put his head down after it. I'm not sure.
That's a strike. There we go. 1-1. Yeah, I think maybe he thought he might have missed one there too.
Yeah, good possibility.
That's all right though. 1-1 now. Keeping her on the outer half is a very smart thing from Watterson. Force her to go oppo. Comes in the middle and through. And knocked down by LeClaire. And that ball gets through the 5-6 hole. Watterson came inside and Maddie made her pay, which.
Now batting for the Crimson Tide, wearing number 6. Say hey, Kylie Gray.
Not what you want to do to a power hitter is come on the inside half of the plate. So Taylor missing her spots here early, and it's not good for Goffstown. And pinch runner there, Olivia Crawford for Maddie Wachter, pitcher, so courtesy runner, not pinch. Kylie Gray up now, center fielder. Concord Crimson Tide with 1 across already, nobody out here in the inning, and bases are still loaded. So Goffstown hoping for something that gets at least the lead runner here, if not a couple of outs. And the starter, ball's up. And the 1-0. Grounded to second. Second to short. Short to first. Oh, and it's an overthrow. And she slid into third, but was not able to score there. So no harm, no foul in the overthrow. That fielder's choice did score a run. And McDonald moves up to third, but that slide actually cost her because if she stands up there, she's able to score on that overthrow by Goffstown. But no harm, no foul. 2 runs across now for Concord. And the 9-hitter Kennedy Ramos up. First and third. Wondering if they're going to do a little something funky to see if they can get Goffstown to do something dumb. Ooh, ball's just out. That looked like a pretty good pitch, just on the outer half. 2-0 now to Ramos. Ooh, that misses badly, and she does not try to score, but the runner does move up. Tay is not hitting her spots right now. That's putting a lot of pressure on the defense. 3 singles in the inning for Concord and a walk. All deep counts, though. And the 3-0. Swinging on 3-0. And that's going to score 1 and 2. And just like that, and she's out at second. Good play there by Watterson to at least get Ramos out at second. But a 3-0 green light causes a 2-run single. And leadoff batter now, Delaney Duford up. So Goffstown's Not really much you can do when they're walking and hitting, except for maybe shore up the pitching a little bit, but it is what it is. 3-0 from Ramos. Coach out there just saying, are you sure? It seemed like she might have slid under that and, you know, whatever else. But the umpire had a pretty good line on it, and nice snap tag there by Simmons, and I don't think he's going to get any change in that call. Yeah, no. Just wants to go out and express his displeasure at the call. Don't blame him. However, she did seem like she was out, at least from our vantage point up here. Nobody on now, but damage done by Concord. 4-3 now, Concord, after putting up 4 on a single, a walk, a single, a fielder's choice, and another single. So they're hitting Watterson pretty hard currently. A lot of line drives, hard hit balls. These aren't bloopers or bunt hits. They are hitting the ball pretty well. Let's see if Tay can zone in here and change her fate. And the ball's grounded to third. Strickless up with it, over to first, and that's the inning. But damage done, as I mentioned. 4 runs across from Concord, and the score is now 4-3 at the end of 2. Goffstown will be bringing up Strickless, Trinka, Watterson, 2 3-4 hitters, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks.
Number 2, Michaela Strickless.
4-3 Concord. Goffstown out to a 3-0 lead in the top half of the second. Concord came roaring back. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ended up scoring 4, which I'll actually take. That's not as bad as it could have been. So 4-3. Strickless up now, takes ball 1 high. Struck out her first at bat on some good swings, but Maddie's rise got her at the end there. And the 1-0, look for her to zone down. Pop that bunt up, but it's out of play. Strickless being sneaky there, trying to bunt a base hit, but against a rise ball pitcher again, very hard to get a bunt down. And that ball is very high, bunting a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's the little things that Goffstown needs to shore up on. Very late on that ball, swings through it. She's got to start her swing a lot earlier. Maddie's got a lot more pop than I think these girls think she does. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And strike 3 on the outer half. Looking for the second strikeout of the day for Strickless. Good pitch by Walker. Trinka up, flew out to left field, her first pitch, first at bat. And Trinks takes strike 1 there. Trinka being real hot recently. She's hitting the ball incredibly well. Again, she was the hero in Bedford game, top half of the 7th, 2-run double to put us ahead. And that ball's down, and Trinka's up with it and walked her over and got her. Ball just got up on
Now batting, number 9.
Maddie. If that was a little bit shorter, 1 more step, and Trink would have had it. But Concord too good on defense in order to really do the small ball thing, I think. Unless you get a good one down. But that seems to be the new strategy because Walker is throwing the ball real well right now. Ball's up. Watterson struck out her first at-bat looking after fouling a couple balls off. And the 1-0. Fouled off, out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Maddie Screw is working really well. It's getting up on the girls' hands, and I think some coach down there has got to tell them to make sure they're extending their hands out because they're getting jammed every single pitch. Well, that's just not seeing a pitcher like this all year long doesn't help Goffstown when you're not facing pitchers that throw hard screws like Maddie does. And popped out of play again. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Looks like we got some clouds coming in, Jim. I just checked the radar weather here, and it looks like in about 15 minutes they might be overhead. So.
Uh-oh, all right. We're thinking thunderstorms or just a little rain?
We're probably looking a little rain.
All right, okay.
Don't see any red, just a lot
I feel like that happened last game we were here, too. It rained just for a little bit, and only in our half of the inning.
Right.
Oh, that's going to be trouble for the third baseman. She's up with it and fires over, but safe. Watterson able to beat out that slow roller. And we've got a runner on.
Now batting, number 1, Noelle Simmons.
Noelle Simmons up. She swung first pitch, her first at bat, and popped out to second. And we've got Alyssa Hunt running for the pitcher Watterson here. There she comes. And we're just getting her jewelry off. Forgot to take it off before the game. Yeah, the weather, we're looking at the radar right now. Looks like it's going to come over us here in about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. Yeah, 15, 20 minutes, you're right. Girl on first here, though. Let's see if we can get some softball in. Simmons up. Ball's up. And 1 ball, no strikes here to Simmons. Watterson's pinch runner Hunt on first and swings right through that pitch. Wachters doing a really good job of mixing up her pitches. She is a very, very, very good pitcher. I think she's a freshman actually too. She's gonna go places for sure if she can continue this. And Noel fouled that ball back over our heads. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And right down the middle of the plate for strike 3. So Wachter is feeling it right now, and Goffstown does not have an answer, at least on the top half of the order. Bottom half did pretty well last inning, so we're going to bring up Peterson, O'Mara, Berdine, who scored last inning. But first things first, we've got Concord bringing up Alice Rosenberg, Lillian Reenstra, and Sarah Taylor to the plate in the bottom half of the third, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Alice Rosenberg up. She went into a fielder's choice. Her first at-bat was a 1-6 and almost a 1-6 3 double play, but Alice able to beat out that throw. So 4-3 Concord here to bottom half of the third here, and Watterson misses her first pitch. Umpire with a really tight zone, which gives the hitters a lot of benefit when they can just kind of sit on pitches, and that's what Concord is doing. Very good approach, smart by Concord, and that ball's drilled into right center. Pinard under it for the first out. That ball looked like it was hit a lot harder, or they actually are very deep. I forgot. This field is incredibly long field. I think it's probably, this is not a true softball field. I think this was probably built for a slow pitch because it's got to be 250, 260, and it's supposed to be 185 to 225, but it is what it is. Ball 1 again from Watterson. So Goffstown not doing the small things well, unfortunately. Right before the 3-0, nice pitch there by Watterson. Right before the 3-0 swing by Kennedy Ramos that scored 2, there was a wild pitch, and that girl from first moved up. Otherwise, she doesn't score, and it's a 3-3 game. So little things like that are biting Goffstown, but give credit where credit's due. Concord is hitting the ball incredibly well. The ball must have been up. 2 balls, 1 strike. They are all very good hitters, as is evidenced by the fact that the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hitters all put up, and 9 hitters all put up 4 hits that inning. And swung through that one. 2-2 now. Let's see if Watterson can get Reenstra here, the 3-hitter. And does. And throws over there. So that's the second strikeout of the day for Watterson, and both of them came via Reenstra. Sarah Taylor up. She singled between the 5-6 hole first pitch. Her first at bat. I believe it was first pitch, might have been second. But hard hit ball between the 5-6 hole. And Trinket making an adjustment and moving over that way. And this one to second, and we're out of the inning just like that. Nice inning there for Goffstown. Let's see if they can get their bats going, though. That's been the name of the game so far. But the end of 3, still 4-3 Concord. Goffstown will be bringing the 6, 7, 8 hitters, Peterson, O'Mara, Berdine to the plate, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. 4-3, top of the 4th here, 4-3 Concord. Petey up. She singled her first at-bat, got the scoring and hitting going for Goffstown. Scored the first run of the game with 2 outs. We had a nice 2-out rally with a single, a walk, an E8 that scored 2, and then a triple by Pinard. And Petey puts that in the center. Oh, and it hangs up, though, and caught there. Good piece of hit and just hung up just enough for the center fielder to track that ball down. So 1 out of the inning now. O'Mara, nice patient at-bat. Her first at-bat worked a walk, and that ended up working out really well for Goffstown because the next pitch she was able to score on an error. Swinging first pitch, but out of play. Goffstown not being very patient, but in this particular case, I actually don't mind it because Maddie is just on fire. If you see a pitch you can hit, you probably should swing at it, but you've got to be patient about it. I really like Concord's hitting approach so far. Goffstown needs to talk approach as well. Ball's out, 1-1. Good eye there by O'Mara. 1 ball, 1 strike now to O'Mara. Swings through that screwball. And a high one at that. Goffstown is really getting flummoxed here by Wachter's pitches. She's hitting all of her pitches and all of those things. Ball's up, 2-2. Catcher for Concord, who is Delaney Duford, actually calling the game, which is pretty awesome. I love seeing that. 2 balls, 2 strikes to O'Mara. Jammed her, but that one might drop. And it does, and it's down for a single. Definitely jammed her on the inner half, but nice, strong O'Mara able to fight that thing off and put one into the center.
Number 4, Leah Burdine.
Burdine was the beneficiary of an error in the center field. She got jammed as well and hit a little pop-up in between short and center. And they ran into each other, and the center fielder dropped it, so we ended up scoring 2 runs. So Sam Derry running again for O'Mara was the one that had a really nice slide around the catcher for the second run in that error. See if Burdine can straighten one out and hit one down hard on the ground somewhere. Swings through that first rise ball, and Goffstown continues to swing at those high pitches. One out here in the inning. And swings through that screw there. Nice pitch there by Wachter. She is hitting all of her spots with all of her pitches. That bodes well for Concord. Goffstown's going to have to figure it out, though, as I mentioned. Sound like a broken record, but they haven't made adjustments yet. And Burdine, that foul ball, just foul off the left side. That's a good job by Burdine getting her hands out in front of that screwball. And not much you can do with it on the inner half there except what Burdine just did, but it's a nice job hitting there by Burdine, fouling that ball off. Hoping she gets another one out over the plate. Good pitch by Wachter, though, jamming her on the inner half there. And the 0-2 here to Burdine. Fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled back for the 4th pitch of the at-bat. So 5th pitch of the at-bat, still 0-2. And the 0-2 from Wachter. Expect something out of the zone here. Yep. That's smart there by Wachter. Too many balls that Burdine was swinging at, and she's way ahead in the count, so she does go out of the zone there. Very smart of her. See if she can get Leah to fish. She doesn't. 1-2 now. Foul back again. Another good at-bat here by Burdine. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's another QAB. Fouled 3 balls off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Takes a deep breath, and here comes Wachter. Grounded to third. Oh, nice stop by the third baseman. She elects to go over to first. Nice running there by Sam Derry. Really nice play there by Taylor over at third to stab that ball.
Number 7, Ashley Pinard.
Well, we got a runner in scoring position on that fielder's choice. Pinard, the hero in the first inning with a big triple in the left center. First at bat on an 0-2 count. That scored the 3rd run of the inning. Let's see if she can get a single here and score Derry again. Ooh, that one on the hitter, actually, but she's fine. 1 ball, no strikes. And Pinard, again, very hot at the end of the season. And she does. Gets that up in the... it hangs up for the center fielder again. Nice play by the center fielder. 2 of them right to the center fielder, but at least we're starting to hit the ball against Maddie, which is a good sign. So in the at the end of 3.5, Goffstown 3, Concord 4. In the bottom half of the 4th, Concord will be bringing Elizabeth Blinn, Grace McDonald, and Maddie Wachter to the plate. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the 4th here, 4-3 Concord. Elizabeth Blinn up, playing first base today. She walked and scored in that long second inning. Again, she's very patient. Ball's out. Very patient hitter, very smart. I think, again, that might be her 6th or 7th walk against Goffstown in the 3 games that we've played. That ball's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And out of play. Pop back, out of play. Ball out. And Watterson missing up there. Full count now to Blinn after she was ahead 1-2. And popped up. And Noel calls off Pinard, who gets out of the way for the out. Nice job there by Noel. Good talk by Goffstown out there.
Number 4, Amazing Grace McDonald.
First out of the inning there. Now up is Grace McDonald playing right field here today for Concord. Singled her first at-bat. Long, lengthy at-bat. It was actually a 7-pitch at-bat. She ended up singling in the 5-6 hole. Ball's out. 1 ball, no strikes. Goffstown coming into the game 8-7 on the year. They were 6-7 in the regular season and won 2 playoff games to get here to the quarters. And that's drilled up the middle. Good piece of hitting there. McDonald continues to stay hot, especially against Goffstown.
Now batting for Concord High, number 11, Maddie Wachter.
Maddie Wachter up. She singled in the 5-6 hole. Her first at-bat. Scored a run. Excuse me, RBI there. And a nice pitch there by Watterson on the inner half to get ahead. 0-1. Again, you don't want to miss on the inner half here against Wachter, though. She's got to be able to hit her spots on the outer half. 0-1. And jammed her. Nice pitch there. Able to get her on the inner half. That's
beautiful.
That's what I know. What do I know? I've only been doing this for 25 years, but that was wrong. Good pitch there by Watterson. And let's see if she goes away this time. No, gets her high. Good fight there. Good battle. Wachter able to fight off that high rise. And still 0-2. Ground ball, slow roller here to second. Oh, and that's runner interference, so she's going to be dead. And she probably would have had the girl at first, so that should actually be a double play. They should talk about that because Noel would have been able to make that play and throw that girl out at first.
Number 6, Kylie Gray.
Nice play there by Simmons, but that's a runner's interference. But I think that girl at first is out as well because if Noel feels that cleanly, they definitely get a double play.
I think coach is coming out now.
Yeah, I would check because she absolutely should be out at first as well. So we'll see what they call here, but we're talking about it. Yeah, that would have been a fairly easy double play. Nobody's nursing a knee as well, from what I understand. So it's not okay. That umpire is incorrect. I appreciate Coach Christie going out there and asking, but that's actually the incorrect call. He said the ball is dead after the obstruction, but it's not. The continuation of the play should have gone because Noel could have picked that ball up, thrown her out at first, and gotten both of them out. So that's a mistake there by the umpires, but it is what it is. So we got a pinch runner there for Wachter and an easy ground ball to short, and comes down on the bag and able to get that out after that errant throw. So no harm, no foul to that mistake by the umpires, and we get out of that inning with no damage. So at the end of 4, it's still 4-3 Concord. And Goffstown will be bringing the top of the order to the plate in the top half of the 5th, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Top of the order here for Goffstown in the top half of the 5th. Again, 4-3 Concord at the moment. Leclerc has popped out to the third baseman on a really nice diving play on a popped-up bunt. and then slapped the ball back to Maddie in the circle for a 1-3. So she's 0 for 2 on the day. Offered at that bunt there for her first strike. And tries it again, and now 0-2. Very, very hard. I think, Brittany's being a freshman here, probably hasn't seen pitching like this too often. And a rise ball, screwball pitcher as a slap hitter is you've got to get your hands and your bat out in front of the ball, and she's trying to drag it through like she would on a normal pitcher, and you just can't do that against a pitcher like Maddie. And slaps it down the left field line. Foul. Staying alive. Nice job there by Britt. And same thing there. Her hands were dragging a little bit, which in a normal hitter, that would have been perfect probably in between or normal pitcher, would have been nice in the 5-6 hole, but against a pitcher like Maddie, whose ball tails away, it just creates a little bit of a different dynamic. And swings through that one for strike 3. First out of the inning here for Concord.
Number 2, Michaela Strickless.
And Michaela Strickless up, struck out her first 2 at-bats. First one swinging through a high rise. Second one on a really nasty ball that started out over the outer edge of the plate as a ball. And strike 1 there to Strickless. And then tailed right in on the block. It was just a nasty, nasty pitch from Wachter. See if she can change her fate here. 0-1 now to Strickless. Swings through that high pitch again. She is very behind, not really understanding that she needs to get her hands out in front here. See if she can make some adjustments here and put a ball in play. No balls, 2 strikes. Popped up to the right side, out of play. And Coach Christie saying the same thing I just did. Get your hands through. Wise advice from Coach Jenkins, first-year coach for Goffstown. Well, technically second year, but we didn't have a season last year. Ball's in. Probably should have worn it. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Good pitch there by Wachter. See if she can get her to swing through that inner half. 5th pitch of the at-bat here. Ball's up. Nice eye there by Strickless, laying off that first one that she swung out earlier. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the inning. Getting darker. Looks like the rain's coming in. Foul back, out of play. And 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's QAB. Love it. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the top half of the 5th. Ball's up, full count now. Good patience by Strickless, making some adjustments. Good job mid at bat. And base hit ball 4 here is what Goffstown's hoping. As Wachter steps into the circle, full count. Nasty pitch there in the top half of the zone, and Strickless looks at that. Strike 3.
Number 11, Lily Trinka.
And Trink up, she flew out to left field and grounded out to the pitcher. Well, bunted out to the pitcher her second at bat. Swinging first pitch, swings through that one. Swing through that one, 0-2. And the 0-2. Ball's up. Doesn't fish. And the 1-2. Shrink able to foul that ball off. Staying alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 5th pitch of the at-bat coming up here for Trink. And gets her on the change. Nasty, nasty pitch. 3 strikeouts there in the inning for Wachter. 3 up, 3 down. The top 3 hitters, which are very, very good hitters for Goffstown. So Wachter's got them flummoxed so far. Wachter has 7 Ks on the day through 5 innings so far.
From Bedford, where the Concord High baseball team.
And let's see, the Crimson Tide will be bringing the 9-1-2 hitters to the plate. Kennedy Ramos, Delaney Duford, and Alice Rosenberg. And we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Bottom half of the fifth. Kennedy Ramos, Craig, if you will be up. She had a very timely 3-0 single up the middle that scored the fourth run of the game and put Concord ahead in the second inning. So scoring recap real quick. Goffstown out to a 3-0 lead in the top half of the second on a base hit, a walk, an error, and then a triple. And strike one there to Ramos. And then Concord came storming back in the bottom half of the second, loaded the bases with a single, a walk, a single, and then another single from Wachter scored a run, and then Fielder's Choice scored a run, and then a single scored a run. 2 runs, excuse me. One of which was in scoring position because of a wild pitch, so unfortunate for Goffstown. But 0-2 here ahead on Ramos is Watterson. Tagged her, and she's out.
Nice.
Strike 3 there. Nice job there by Omer to knock that ball down and then tag her out.
Wearing number 21, Delaney Duford.
Delaney Duford, leadoff hitter up. She has walked and grounded out to third. And strike one from Watterson.
Well, she's found the zone right now.
So far, so good. Knock on wood real quick. 4 straight strikes here from Watterson, who we really appreciate his pitching for Goffstown, who's not normally a pitcher, actually. 2 strikes there. So fun fact about Tay, she does not pitch for her Club ASA team. I'm just really grateful for her to step in the circle for Goffstown. That ground ball to short. Trink is up with it. Over to first for the second out of the inning, 6-3. That brings up Alice Rosenberg.
Number 7, Alice Rosenberg.
She has had a fielder's choice, so 1-6 fielder's choice and flew out to right. 0 for 2 on the day. Ball's up.
Wind's picking up here.
Yep.
Clouds coming in.
Ball's in the dirt. Felt a sprinkle coming in as well. We might get quite a bit of rain. It looks like from the radar. Let's hope we can avoid it. That ball's out. 3-0 now to Rosenberg after throwing 5 straight strikes. Taylor's missed the last 3. See if she can come all the way back here with the 3-0. And strike one there. And the 3-1 here from Watterson. And ball 4 to Rosenberg, and that puts Lillian Rienstra up. She struck out both of her first at-bats, unlike Rienstra.
Now batting.
Watterson has had her number today. Let's see if she can keep that success going. See if we can get a lazy fly ball here, maybe a ground ball. And foul ball. So Walker's stat line looks really good for Concord right now. She has only given up 3 hits on the day, 7 strikeouts, 3 runs. All 3 are unearned. Oh, might have her. Nope. Ball was on the left side of the bag. So Rosenberg moving up smartly on that ball in the dirt. And now she's in scoring position for Rienstra. And that's not what you want when you have 2 outs in the inning. A walk, and then now all of a sudden she's in scoring position. Brian, show me the radar. Looks like we're about to get buried.
That's about 5:25 there. We are 5:05 here now.
Okay. And ground ball to short. Trinka up with it, over to first, and out of the inning. Nice job there by Watterson to settle in and get the 3rd out of the inning. So no harm, no foul, no damage done. Goffstown top of the 6th will bring up Watterson, Simmons, Peterson. Watterson's 1 for 2 on the day. Simmons is 0 for 2, and Peterson's 1 for 2 on the day. So let's see if Goffstown can get something going here in the middle bottom half of the order. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, folks. Top half of the 6th here. 4-3 Concord still. All the scoring happened in the second inning. Goffstown out to a 3-0 lead, and then Concord came storming back, put up 4 in the bottom half of the second. And since then, it's been a lot of defense and a lot of strikeouts for both pitchers. Watterson up. She singled her last at-bat, got jammed, but was able to put one over the right side.
Well, I think they might as well have some
Oh,
thunder.
yeah, they think they might have seen some lightning. It's going to be a 30-minute delay now. Yep, everyone's got to go somewhere. And we'll be here. We'll be back as soon as this rain and lightning and thunder passes. It looks like it's going to hit us in about 10, 15 minutes, probably take about 30 minutes, and then we're going to have to wait another 30 after that. So we're going to be up here for a good hour and 15 minutes before we probably see the field again, but we will bring it to you when we can.
We'll probably bring you some karaoke, too. We're going to bring you some karaoke. How's that?
There we go. We'll do some karaoke in between. No, we're definitely not doing that. Welcome back, folks. So hour and 12-minute rain delay here in Concord after some thunder and a little bit of rain. Nothing crazy. Field's in good shape, so no worries there. Our hour and 12-minute rain delay was probably about 3 seconds for you guys, so welcome back. Still 4-3 Concord. Top half of the sixth is where we stopped. No hitter, no pitch, nothing done in the top half of the sixth. The Lightning started right before Watterson stepped into the plate, into the box, excuse me. So she's stepping up to the plate now. Watterson's 1 for 2 on the day, struck out her first at-bat and fisted a single into shallow center her second at-bat. It's been a very good game so far. We were just doing some numbers. Concord with 5 hits, and that's drilled to right center, but over her head. And she's going to get to second, and they're going to try for third. And she's in there safe at third. Nice leadoff triple there for Watterson. First pitch swinging. And I love when she proves me wrong. That's fantastic. So Goffstown with something going here.
Now batting, number 1, Noelle Simmons.
That ball was driven to right center. Thought the center fielder might have had a bid just over her outstretched glove. Good effort there by the center fielder, Kylie Gray. Simmons up now. Jenkins talking to Simmons, thinking maybe squeeze, but Tay is incredibly athletic, but not the fleetest of foot. So let's see what happens here with Simmons. No outs in the inning, girl on third. Swings through that first pitch. Nice pitch, though, from Wachter. 0-1 to Simmons here. Simmons is 0 for 2 on the day. She struck out and popped up to second. And follows that high rise out of play. 0-2. Peterson on deck. O'Mara in the hole. Both have singles today. 0-2 here to Simmons. See if she can get something through the infield to score Taylor. And a high fly ball. Oh, she overthrows her, and she's going to score. Nice read there by Watterson. That ties up the game after that triple. So that kind of, not a sac fly. It was kind of an F8 there, but it ends up working out.
She baited the throw.
Yep, she baited the throw, and that overthrow cost Concord. So now it's a 4-4 game here. PD up. Peterson singled her first at-bat. Nice slap between the 5-6 hole, and then flew out to center. And a sinking liner, nice play by the center fielder to corral that one when she led off the fourth. See if she can get on and continue. Now she's hitting from the right side, this at-bat. And wears it. And she's on first there with that hit by pitch. Hour and 10-minute rain delay, I think, affects the pitchers more than anybody else on the field. It's a long delay in between the two. Regan up now. She's 1 for 1 on the day. She walked her first at-bat and scored, and then singled again. Got jammed and fisted one in shallow center and was able to get a single out of it because she's strong. Ball's up. 1 ball. One ball, no strikes to O'Mara. They're giving her left center. Great bunt on the first baseline. Nobody's going to get that one. That's an exceptionally good bunt. And Peterson staying there at second. Nice bunt there by O'Mara. First and second with 1 out.
Beautiful bunt.
Great bunt. That's where you're going to bunt. If you're going to bunt, you got to go down first baseline for sure. Nice job there by O'Mara on the 1-0. Berdine up now. Berdine was the beneficiary of an error in center.
Now entering the game is a courtesy runner for the Goffstown catcher. 0-0, Sam Deary.
Sam Derry coming in to pinch run as she does for the pitcher, or catcher, excuse me, O'Mara. Berdine up. So again, she hit a fly ball in between short and center. It hit off the center fielder's glove. They kind of bumped into each other and dropped, and that scored the first 2 runs of the game for Goffstown. And then Pennard hit her in with a triple the next at bat, but 2 outs in the inning, so all those runs were unearned, but still, we'll take those. First and second here now. She also hit into a fielder's choice 5-3 her last at bat, but moved up the runner when she did, so that was beneficial at bat. Good fielder's choice. But then Concord was able to get out of the inning. So 0 for 2 on the day, but productive 0-2, and that bunt is right in front of the plate. Good play there, and up with it. Second and third now, and thrown back over to third. All right, move the runner up there. Almost beat that out, but nice sack bunt there from Berdine to bring up the hitting Pernard. Pernard again hit that triple that scored Berdine in the first. Let's see if she can stay hot. And then she flew out to 8. Hard sinking liner to center. So she's seen the ball, hitting the ball well. Unfortunately, nice play by the center fielder. Was able to corral that ball. Swings through that first one. Good swing there by Pernard, though. Second and third, 2 outs here. Big situation here for Pernard and for Concord. Yeah, nice. Drilled up the middle, and that's going to score 1 and holds her up at third. Good idea there. And that puts the go-ahead run at home. Nice job there by Peterson scoring on that single. Good job by Pernard, having a season for sure. And freshman Brittany Leclerc up now. Goffstown not done here. First and third. And Pernard's fast, so I'm sure she'll just take second first pitch here. They're going to have Leclerc. And Chrissy just making sure that she doesn't come all the way out because that would be considered an actual. All right, now she can't. Yeah, if coach calls time, that counts as a visit. But when the player calls time, it's okay, I guess. So it does not count as an official visit, but it does need to happen pretty quickly, or the umpires are not going to be gracious next time. So lead off of Claire. She's 0 for 3 on the day. Struck out her last at bat. Popped out a bunt her first at bat. And they're walking her to get to Strickless, who's 0 for 3 on the day. Smart of them to walk her when Strickless has been struggling just a little bit at the plate today.
Number 2, Michaela Strickless.
So now we've got the bases loaded, 2 outs. Mack has struck out all 3 times, but progressively gotten better into her at-bats. A nice 8-pitch at-bat, last at-bat. That ball's out. Expect her to be patient. Oh, no.
She left early.
Oh.
Did she leave early?
I think that might have been what it was called. Oh, that is so unfortunate. When you have one of your best hitters up and the base is loaded and somebody leaves the base early. All right. So Goffstown, though, puts up 2, and they're now ahead 5-4 here coming into the bottom half of the 6th. And that's going to be the 4, 5, 6 hitters for Concord. Taylor, Blinn, and McDonald coming up here for Concord, and we'll be right back. And welcome back, folks. Number 4 hitter Sarah Taylor up. She is 1 for 2 on the day. She singled her first at-bat, ended up scoring a run in that long second inning from Concord, and then grounded out to second her second at-bat. Goffstown with a 1-run lead now after putting 2 across. Leadoff triple by Watterson, and then some good base running and hitting. Ball 1 there to Taylor. So Goffstown, it looks like somebody left early from the bases, and so Strickless will come up next inning. But, oh, man, you want one of your better hitters up for that situation. And Goffstown got it, even though she's been struggling today. But you don't expect that struggle to continue in that pressure situation. But unfortunate for Goffstown. But we did put 2 across. So now business is to get out of this inning. And, whoa, that's a nasty hop. It took a big hop over Strickless's glove. Good thing it didn't take her head off there. Nice piece of hitting there by McDonald. Elizabeth Blinn up, scored her first at-bat after walking and then popped out to second base. And just trained out that wet ball. Nothing Strickless could have done on that pitch, or that ball. That thing took a hop over her head, which is crazy. Well, let's see if Watterson can settle in here. Nice game here between Concord and Goffstown. And strike 1 there. Nice pitch by Watterson. And the 0-1. Drilled into left. And over LeClaire's head. Going to get that ball in fast, though.
Ooh.
And she's going to send her.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Trinka bobbled the ball. Trink bobbled that ball out and left, and unfortunately that gave them the opportunity to score. So that's the tie run there. Nice bomb from Blinn there. You would have liked to see LeClaire be able to track that ball down, but that was hit very, very, very hard. But bounced out of Lily's glove. She's got to be able to corral that ball and keep them at second and third, so that's unfortunate. So unfortunate series of events for Goffstown, but credit Concord there. I mean, Sarah hit the crap out of that ball that just bounced over Stricklis's head, and then that double was crushed by Blinn. So they're still continuing to hit the ball hard against Watterson, but Goffstown's got to dig deep here and settle everything in. Tie game now, 5-5. Jenkins out to settle them down. Good thing she didn't use one of those one of those coach visits in the on the batting side. Still nobody out here, so runner in scoring position. Goffstown's got to dig deep here. Keep the ball in the infield ideally. Grace McDonald up. She is 2 for 2 on the day. She has seen a bunch of pitches and hit the ball very hard up the middle both times. And that's a pop-up to right. Pinard is under it and not going to tag there. That's a good out. Pitcher Maddie Wachter now. She singled her first at-bat, hard hit ball between third and short, and then hit into a fielder's choice. Her other at-bat, 6-3. Actually, it was a runner's interference. Good pitch there by Watterson on the outer half. Great pitch there. I apologize. Yeah, Maddie hit into a fielder's choice, but it was actually runner's interference, which should have been a double play, actually, but we got out of the inning the next pitch anyway, so. Ball's in, 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. Girl on second after Blinn's bomb of a double over the left fielder's head. Ball's just out. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Okay, and after that, they're going to walk her. I don't blame her there. You put some, get a nice, get a nice force play here. Olivia Crawford running for Maddie Wachter, and I don't mind that one there. Put a force play in place here. Kylie Gray has hit 2 ground balls, fielder's choice, and a 6-3. Oh, got her. Got her.
Yeah.
Nice tag, nice play. And Blinn's out there at third.
Sorry, folks at home.
Nice throw there by. Oh, no, dude.
Camera lag.
Yeah, you might not have seen that, but Regan knocked that ball down. Blinn trying to be aggressive on the base paths and got thrown out at third. Nice tag by Strickland. Very nice tag by Strickland.
Got caught up in watching it myself. So.
Oh, no worries. 2 balls, no strikes. Still a girl on second base, but 2 outs now. See if Watterson can get out of this inning. Yep, 2 down, 2-0, just making sure. 2-0 count here. And the 2-0. Nice pitch there by Watterson on the inner half. 2-1 now. And the sun coming out might be tough for the folks on the right side of the infield. And the 2-1. Ball's up, 3-1. And good job by O'Mara. Not going to throw behind the speedy Olivia Crawford, who is courtesy running for Maddie Wachter. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 4. Sets up a force here. 9-hitter. Kennedy Ramos up. Kennedy was the beneficiary of a nice 3-0 single right up the middle that ended up scoring the go-ahead run in the bottom half of the second on a 3-0 count. Good for her. And a nice pitch there, strike one. What a wonderful game here. 5-5, bottom half of the sixth. And a ground ball off the left side. 0-2. Runners at first and second here, 2 outs. 1 run across. And the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through. And Peterson, and Watterson scored, and that's the go-ahead run there for Concord. Another clutch hit there from Ramos. Singled right up the middle by the outstretched glove of Watterson, and Concord retakes the lead. Still girls on first and second here, though. 2 outs. Work to be done. Let's get out of this inning and see if Goffstown can come back and tie it or go ahead here in the top half of the seventh. Top of the order up here now, though, Delaney Duford. She has grounded out twice and walked. 5 holes, 6 holes, or 5-3, 6-3. And it's a ball. And the 1-0. In the dirt, and it gets by her. And she's going to move up to, girls are going to move up to second and third now. So first run this inning scored on an E6 on a relay. And then second run scored there on a walk, and right back in the box here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of walks, 1 intentional, 1 not. And then a single by Ramos up the middle on an 0-2 count. That ground ball, it's out of play. 2 strikes here. One ball, 2 strikes. The ball's up, and it's Byer. Oh, now it's going to score another run. Oh. And that wild pitch, pass ball really scores a second go-ahead run now. So now Concord up 7-5 here. Popped right out of Regan's glove, and unfortunately, smart base running there by Kylie Gray. She's able to score on that pass ball. 7-5 now. We got to get out of this inning and see if we can't tie something up here. Ball's up, full count. Oh, that's ball 4. I guess I must have missed one.
Now batting for the Crimson Tide, wearing number 7, Alice Rosenberg.
Third walk in the inning here for Watterson. Putting a lot of pressure on the defense when that happens. Alice Rosenberg up 0 for 2 on the day. Walked her last at bat, flew out and grounded out. Nice stop there by O'Mara, and the runner moves up second and third now with 2 outs. Good stop by O'Mara there. Rosenberg walked her last at bat and then hit into a fielder's choice 1-6 and a fly out to right. And popped up, lazy pop up to short. Trink is under it for the 3rd out of the inning. But damage done, and unfortunately after Goffstown retook the lead, Concord came right back and scored 3 on a little bit of tough pitching and sloppy defense from Goffstown. And Concord able to take advantage of that. And so 7-5, Goffstown has 3 more outs to try to put up a couple runs. They'll be bringing the 2, 3, 4 hitters to the plate. And let's hope that bases loaded leaving early didn't hurt them. Man, that was a prime opportunity for the meat of our order to be able to put something up. But unfortunately, that is the scenario right now. Some mental errors on the Goffstown side and some physical errors have cost them in the last inning or so. But we are not done. We do have 3 outs left in this game to come back and score a couple runs. Concord will be smart here and just take outs no matter where they come. So base runners are important for Goffstown, but we're not going to run into outs. That first run doesn't matter at all. And this is a very big park, so no home run potential here for really anybody. This is an incredibly big park. I'm surprised we don't have normal fencing, actually. But it is what it is. And Strickland's coming up here in just a second. She's over 3 on the day, as I mentioned. 3 strikeouts, but her bats have been progressively better, adjusting to Maddie. And Maddie has been incredible on the mound. Let's give credit there. She has been pitching very, very well. So Michaela Strickland stepping in. Goffstown down 2. 3 outs left here. Umpire said she offered. She did not think so. Thought she pulled back, but umpire said she offered. And the 0-1. Swings through that one, 0-2. And walked her up 0-2 now. Fouled back there. Coach talking to her in mid-swing. She looked over and just had to react to that pitch, but able to foul it off. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball's up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the offering. And a fly ball popped out there to Blinn for the first out of the inning. Trinka up now. Trinka's 0 for 3 on the day with a strikeout, a ground out, or a bunt out to the pitcher, and a fly out to left. Trink the hero against Bedford. See if she can come through again. Fouls that one straight back. Almost got stuck in the fence. Just missed. And the 0-1 here to Trink. That's going to be a single up the middle. That gets down, and Trink is on first, and we got our first base runner for Watterson. Watterson is 2 for 3 on the day, getting hot at the right time, as I mentioned in the last few games. She's been hitting real well. She struck out her first at-bat, then singled up the middle, and then a big bomb of a triple into left center. Right center her last at-bat. Let's see if she can make some magic happen here. Trinka probably not going anywhere. Oh, she is stealing, and whoa. That ball's in the center. Okay, she moves up, and that was a ball. So it's a good aggressive base running there by Trinka. Good aggressive call there, getting rid of the force play. Might as well. I mean, I don't mind that nice aggressive play. Trinka's run means nothing, down by 2. Watterson is the run that matters. Swings through that pitch. Nice pitch there by Wachter. And she steals third, too. Again, not sure why, but okay. That one she didn't really need to, but now she's there. That run doesn't mean anything for Goffstown, so Concord's coaching just saying, hey, look, just get an out. We don't care. Let her score. Let's see if Watterson can switch positions with her. It's a pop-up into the infield. And that pop-out is the second out of the inning. After 2 pop-ups this inning, we've got Simmons up now.
Now batting, number 1, Noelle Simmons.
Simmons 0 for 3 on the day. Popped up to second, struck out, and flew out to center. Good time for her to get her first hit. And the 0-0. Fouled straight back. Good aggressive swings from Goffstown. Why not down 2? Get a pitch you can hit, you might as well. Maddie being smart, just throwing strikes. Why not? Again, they're up 2. So good matchups here. 3-0-1 to Simmons. Swings at that one very high. Swung through that rise ball there. So Goffstown down to their last strike with the tying run at the plate. So Simmons does need to get on here. Fly ball to deep center.
That's way back.
That's way back, and we're going to...
Oh, let's not run into
Simmons
one out.
going to third. And at third, and she switches spots.
Oh!
Woo! What a bomb by Simmons. Going up for that rise.
She got a hold
And
of that.
woo, she got a hold of that thing. Now, again, that's a game-winning home run, or game-tying home run if we're at any other park. But still, nice job by Simmons switching spots. And now we've got our senior captain, Petey, up. 2 outs in the inning. Goffstown needs to score that run. Woo! Tying run on third now. Petey is 1 for 2 on the day, singled and scored. Flew out to center on a hard line drive, and then got hit by a pitch and scored. And that ball's up and out of play. Good hack by Petey.
Just need a nice ground ball right up the middle. That'd be nice.
Absolutely. Something through the infield here would be wonderful. And the 0-1 from Wachter. Swings through that rise. Nice pitch by Wachter. Got Petey caught up on that. And Goffstown again down to their last strike. Just need a single here to score this game-tying run. And the 0-2. And swings through, and they get the win. But Goffstown, let's credit Goffstown. They fought till the very end, took the lead. Concord, credit to Concord for taking advantage of some miscues on the Goffstown side. A lot of miscues on the Goffstown side in the last inning or so after they came back from that rain delay. So Goffstown went ahead in the bottom of the 6th with 2 runs, but then had the bases loaded and a 2-hitter up and ran out of the inning. And then Concord came right back, got 3 after an error, a couple walks, and some fielder's choices and singles. So player of the game, though, I think I've got to give that to Kennedy Ramos. I mean, she had 2 clutch hits in the 2nd inning to get the go-ahead run, and then in the bottom of the 6th inning, get a go-ahead run. 9-hitter for Concord came through clutch twice. But let's see, Goffstown season comes to an end with a final score here of 7-6. Story of the year for Goffstown, really. I mean, pitching and defense for them. They hit the ball pretty well top to bottom. Coach Jenkins figured out the right defense, and the right lineup toward the end of the season, and Goffstown really put a charge into it. They got hot at the right time. But mental errors, base running errors, and some physical errors were certainly the name of the game for Goffstown throughout the year. Young team, though, please remember, only 2 seniors on the active roster. Everyone else is coming back next year, including both pitchers and all of the core outfielders and infielders, except for we'll miss Peterson and Berdeen next year for sure. But, Concord did beat us today, but Goffstown had a really great run this year for a young team. So credit to them for sticking it out, and they'll only get better throughout the year. Thanks all very much for listening to us this year. For Brian, I'm Jim. Really appreciate all your efforts, and thanks again to Goffstown TV. And we'll see y'all next season.
Thank you, Jim.